the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Dead. Good. I feel better.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
The skull holds fast.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape within days, we will be Geich. Mind Flayers. First, we exterminate. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the Taste my fury.
Time to push my luck again. May the gods take you first. No choice but to keep going.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Geich machinery. Then Schmidt. Let my day.
Flair horticulture.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
ちょっとシャドウハート死んじゃうのかな。
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape. Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
What now? Can't slow down.
Let my name be known.
Nothing important is ever easy. Have to keep going.
Make way. Hurry, before they strike.
Come on, can't stay idle. Breathe deep and move.
or your spine is mine.
No time left. I must reach the helm. Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This is your end.
Survival is all that matters. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
あ、死って書いてある。ちょっと。誰かシャドウハートだ。
Blasted door, right? What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived then.
Suddenly, you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Anger, confusion, resolve.
Ah! You. You've got the same thing I do. In your head. I felt it. Come on. The chase through hell? The creatures? What they did to us? The tadpoles? These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers. I wish I was being dramatic. This is how the mind flayers breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door. But I've barely made a dent in it so far. I was thinking the same thing. Around the top of this cliff, perhaps. Hopefully there's no more of these creatures along the way. Likewise. Try killing a couple of these monsters.
More of those wretched things.
This calls for careful footwork. I'll strike you down.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Light on my feet. Blood follows me everywhere. Fast.
さすがにきついな。ちょっと着ないとダメだな。これさてしまう。
You've made a grave mistake.
変わんねえ。
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. Time to get going.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of... You try to hold the memory, but...
What was that? What's going on? I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they took you to. I saw it during... And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, my name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd, and you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept.
There. A mind flayer. That's hurt.
I'd rather it be hurt than me. Do be careful.
Monster. Death is too good for it. What's going on with that rope?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather... The insertee we speak of, this parasite? It's a process known as ceramorphosis. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? I suppose few enough can. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and so... Most excellent! Oh, but before you... It's an act of force...
Yes?
どういうこと？ 25 ホールになる。ああ、巻物から召喚した。
Someone there?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Trust no one.
No one's stopped me yet.
ああ、もう無理だな。帰る。
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move.
Get rid of them.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
Coward!
With finesse.
Mistra Rill. Of course.
I can't even catch my breath. I'll strike you down.
There. Finally. Nymessa, are you all right?
I think so.
Hold it together. We've got to finish what we started.
Yes, of course. Of course.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
What's this then? Trying to creep, or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it. Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn...
There's something underneath here.
Go to hell. You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. Point well made. I see. I'll wake you bright and early. We'll need to find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
そんな、あ、そっか、難易度上げてるからか。結構使うな。
Why do you give a book? Everything all right out there? Yeah? And who are you? Probably your trap that did him in. Come through that door and you're getting a knife in the guts.
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Can't give up now.
Trap. Be cautious.
I sense another undead presence here. Powerful, but
Enough sitting around.
malevolent.
Let's go hurt someone.
My hand slipped.
Get me up, would you?
Keeping my head down.
Something's up.
This place is falling apart. Could have happened by itself.
No such thing as coincidences. Good to be had.
What do we have here?
What are Gimblebot and the others doing up there?
Maybe we should go take a look.
Not a chance. Could be a trap. Just keep your eyes peeled.
飛ばねえんだよな、ここまで。限界か。
Shall we cut and run? Hurry. This will do nicely.
Battle of wits. Swiftly now.
早く動けよ、こいつ。ちょっと。わからんかい。
Over here.
Impero!
勝手に死ぬなよ。
One can't always be a gentleman.
A better position.
A rough tempest I will raise. My honor.
That's what I
wonder if this is worth the cost.
あ、ちょっと一回しか無理か。
A tale for the ages. On my way.
On the way. Add a little bite.
Where do I go from here? Another trick up my sleeve.
No gloom, all doom.
戦闘倍しか無理か。 ただ火が消えるまで待たないと。
Another fight. Let's go. Never a dull moment. Nothing will stand in my way. Well, so much for peace.
I'm ready.
I won't give in. Life comes easy these days. Sometimes the only way out is through. Still on my feet.
捕まってなかったよな。壁越しでもいけんのかこれ。嬉しいぞ。
What fools these mortals be. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Never a dull moment. I won't give in. On with the weave. Where do I go from here? What now? Allow me to demonstrate.
雨来たな。
Delicious. Can't even catch my breath. Try me.
Creator. Destroyer.
微妙なとこだな。ちょっと下がるか。
Come on, can't stay idle.
I speak. They
間違えた。
Well, so much for peace. No choice but to keep going. Still breathing, despite everything.
Victory is assured. Eat this!
Break them.
May the dice roll in my favor.
How delicious. Let's get going.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
What's hiding here? Don't mind if I do. place wasn't built for the living.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
No.
Be careful. There are traps about.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Be careful. There are traps about.
My. I'd better be careful not to trigger that thing.
.両手で持っててこのダメージなのか。ああ、下がってんな。
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Looks like someone wanted to bury their...
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods. Once lost, the last three names in this book sit close together, but as the entire pantheons have dwindled.
Must be the god they worshipped here. Can't say I recognize him.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Important is ever easy. One day I'll catch a break.
Striking distance. Easy these days. May it please, Mistra. Eat this! These boots have seen everything.
Let's turn someone inside out. Yes, here.
Nothing will stand in my way. Should get started.
flank. Outsmart.
There we go again. They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest. What a curious way to awake. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
I've never seen this language before. Who was worshipped here? What's the... Don't fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
That's curious.
We meet again. As I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my service. Be assured, it is not by choice. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Is a great divine energy indeed.
Amending, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave so. Indeed.
Careful, I might.
I shall be here in thy camp, as thou...
Ranger でいいかな。
What a day. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Be with you in a moment. Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of? Ah, yes. The good old days. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on? Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture? Can't say I blame you. My point is this, our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal. That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Watch your back.
All right. What now?
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, gang?
Sure. In silence.
진짜.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the 9 hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Scout! Get to the high ground! invaders! For the absolute!
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Death is but a word away.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Let's go.
No time for mercy.
Unleash me. Danse macabre.
All right.
I don't fancy their Joneses. Checkmate.
recite their demise.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate! Good. Damn vermin.
Keep your distance, darling.
Still alive, so that's progress.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow. He acts before you can intervene. With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beasts will be back. We need to pack up and leave. Immediately!
And they're trying to for once.
Let's try to avoid any more punching.
First, I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then, a foul blood takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
Those two must have...
Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition.
If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
This is about precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
Keep a blade close.
Which way to the nearest library?
These things have stayed interesting.
Our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
No, it's just... You open it.
Children! No. Look who's...
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become... You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolic...
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A fiend makes for poor company. Unless it's been stuffed and mounted. Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an app. Ready when you are.
Again.
Blade at the ready.
And again. Swing and swing and down. Oh, please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
Never a dull moment.
What are you doing here? Are you following me?
She hastily tucks away an ornate box. One covered in strange symbols you don't understand.
If I wanted a tail, I'd kill a cat. A toy. It's not important. Fair point. Survival is the crux of it for now. I suppose you came here for the same reason I did. I don't think so. You need a healer, same as I do. But we'll have no such luck in this place, from what I've learned of it.
Take your eyes off my hands.
What's your thing? How do you open it? Does it even open?
Easy. Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that. Fine. Keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. Really? I mean, good. That's what I got. Nothing cool.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Please, last through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back! No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Ja, こいついいや。
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you! Thank you, thank you!
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed,
this will all be. The ritual's almost finished. What? The game. We've shown them what. We take growth.
I see you. Just give me a moment. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I'd like to stay, if it's all the same.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out What the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. You can't cure what you don't understand. And as much as I know about mind flayers, it's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connect, not yet, anyhow. Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get whatever he found there. He didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Pretty big. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if we do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
We've shown them once. We take
If you
Grove
start
law
to turn,
seriously.
I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of them.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Keep their confidence, if you insist.
Sun, will remind me. No. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smiles and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Change? No. Damn it! No. I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? True. And when you finally perfect a song, there's nothing like it. But when you're stuck and it's just getting worse, oh. Thanks. I'll need it.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
来たことなかったな。
Can't risk being in open view.
Such a pretty song. Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Spill some.
What happened?
I'll rip out your throat!
Swords meet sorcery.
Take this! Is it right?
villain. What now? But I see you now for what you are.
I'll make you pay.
Board is set.
Hold on. Survival is all that matters.
They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble. And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. Right. Bound to be more urchins to save around here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
使ってないよな、これ。
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Yes, I see.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. The Nine Hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. I am sorry. Look, you caught her. Good for you. Now, do me a favor. Make room for...
Those dirt kissers would let us die for this.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together instead.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the Druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many Marks would have done the same. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Figures. Don't think you've got this. Anything else? Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come. Yes, coming.
You don't look so tough. Mole. To run the ring scan.
We have to lay low for a while.
I knew she wasn't ready.
I had a feeling you'd be back. You've been a friend.
The ostrich thing. How do you open it? Does it even open?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a... Grab what you can and get out. That...
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. I've still learned a lot. Alas, my offerings are fun. I miss my forge.
We're exposed now.
Here I go.
I heard what happened. Thank you. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Ever heard of a vampire called Cazador? Well,
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Step by step.
Time to kill. Quickly.
Another fight. Let's go. At the ready.
No time to waste.
Let's have some carnage.
Time to push my luck again. Let's get this over with.
Making my move.
have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. You almost seem honest. Care to explain why you reek of the hells? Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Let's move.
Yeah. That would be good.
Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. Why?
Just curious.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion?
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It looks like a human, but it speaks like a beast. Must be the surroundings, rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet. One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before. Pincers pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up your arm and across your back. At the back of the crevice lies a bag.
Don't touch me.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag, enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
What to do? These tracks. Goblins? Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
That's it. Your boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Think you can take me on?
I'm just waiting.
Watching and waiting. Let's get it done.
Quietly now. A little chicanery. Nice and easy.
Just hurry this along.
While the iron is hot.
Eat this.
Still on my feet.
Hungry for the slaughter. Step quick.
On the victor's path.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
The dance macabre.
Victory is assured. brave as the fearless. On my way.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Allow me to demonstrate.
This is my time. Looking ahead.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. No. I'd still be outside gathering herbs if I didn't run into the goblins. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Death close at hand.
What now?
Something over there.
Take you. Too much to bear.
All right. Time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Blood? No, never mind.
Keep your distance, darling.
I've got a long road ahead. What's that?
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move! What in every hell is wrong with you? Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Gonna be sorry! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some guard. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
You have my attention.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. As you wish. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all... It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item... There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Splendid. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. I hope I can count on you.
You're gonna be...
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
この辺で終わっときます。お疲れ様でした。